Good morning and welcome to Thursday. Today the skip is arriving. The beds are going to go into and the stuff that we can't get down the tip. So that's arriving today. Mr. Warner worries about things. When we were booking the skip, I was like, should we get this one? He was like, no, that's going to be too small. Let's get a bigger one. I was like, well, what about this one? Better to be safe than sorry, go for the biggest. I'm like, okay. So we got a big skip coming today. Yes, we have. I'm a tad worried it's going to be a little too big for what we need, but Mr. Warner is the man in charge, so we just go with him. I've got a couple of hours of work to do this morning, just a couple of hours. Let's go find Glenn actually. Hopefully he is in the kitchen making coffee. He is making coffee. Oh, nobody wants the clown. This clown has sat here, well actually it hasn't sat here, it sat in this space here on a chair for decades. And the kids find it a little bit creepy. No one wants it. And we're just like, oh, is he destined for the skip? He is very old and tatty. What are you thinking about the clown?
I'm going to sneak it into my sister's house.
You're going to sneak it into Debbie's?
Somewhere, yeah.
So she just opens a cupboard and the clown will be there.
Yeah, you put it in a cupboard under the stairs.
Skip lorry's just arrived. Mr. Warner's out there. Right, I've finished work for the morning. I had so much fun this morning working. I created a short video for work. Anyway, what's not really fun is that I've got to go and help Glenn now. We're just keeping some pots from my mum and also we're going to take some down the caravan as well. This is hard work, it's hard, heavy work. Good news is my mum is having the water feature. That's the water feature upside down because it was full of water. I think we're almost done out here. The heaviest things is the pots full of old mud and weeds. Right, I am going to go and get us some lunch. Poor Mr. Warner is starving, so come on, let's go get him some deliciousness. So I was going to go to the supermarket and get a meal deal. And I thought, oh, there's a baker's nearby. We don't need a meal deal. For a sneaky treat, I brought Mr. Warner a cherry bakewell. It's his favourite. I brought some yoghurt topped cranberry flapjack. I mean, it's got yoghurt on, it's got cranberry on. I mean, it's a virtual health food. Lunch eaten, that was delicious. It's time to do some more work. Poor Mr. Warner, he's been filling that skip all morning. It's time for the big boy stuff. Glenn said, can you help me? Can you catch the bed? He's gonna lower it down off the balcony using a rope and a hook, and he just wants me to catch it. What could go wrong?
You ready, Mrs. Warner? Ropes and pulleys.
It's a long way down. We've managed to get another bed down and the mattress that goes with that big bed. It was tricky. My back is killing me. I've just emptied loads of pots of soil and put those on the garden. I mean, I've got to say, it's the most neatly organised skip I've ever seen. Mr. Warner's covered up the skip. He's tidied up the garden. This is all that's left now. He just don't stop, he really doesn't. He just keeps on going. He's taken the legs off this table. Legs are here, as it'll be easier to transport tomorrow. Right, I'm going to walk down the shop. Not because I want to, no. Because we need something for dinner, and also I only need a couple more thousand steps and then I'll reach my target for today. I'm back from my shopping expedition. I've got good news and bad news. I've got something delicious for dinner. The not so good news, I was hoping that I'd tick over into 10,000 steps while walking down there. I haven't. I'm on something like 9,000 and something. I'm sure by the time I go to bed that will say 10,000, even if I have to walk up and down and up and down. Well, in good news, whilst I was waiting for the oven to heat up, I thought I'd do a quick 5-minute exercise video, and I've tipped over. I've tipped over my 10,000 steps.